What's going on, everyone? We got a lot to talk about with Dogecoin, so we're just gonna get straight into it. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Become a member of the channel if you want me to go over any crypto you want me to go over next. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. But let's get straight to it. So, right now, as you can see, Dogecoin is inside of a consolidation phase, and there's been a lot of different analysts talking about this. This is coming from FX Street as well. They said Dogecoin price eludes rationale as it continues to consolidate. This is definitely a consolidation period. So every time you see a huge bottom out here on the chart, and then you just see it to start to consolidate inside of a triangle, like inside of a wedge pattern like this, that's key patterns that is pretty much consolidation here. But yeah, we had some really nice support down here around 0.078. I'm not going to even say 7 cents because it's 0.078. There's all these points and all these decimals in here. But anyways, as you can see, we bottomed out around 0.078 with Dogecoin, and now we're trying to get back above 8 cents. We're more than likely going to do it. As you can see, we're probably going to hit the top of this consolidation period, and then this pattern is probably going to like slowly but surely trickle down to the end of it until probably about here. Now, last time with a different wedge I was showing on a different thing, it was for Baby Doge. We actually broke down very briefly, like to the downside of our consolidation. So it's always that possibility with these consolidation periods that you just break down to the downside. And what I mean by that, pretty much getting to the end of the consolidation wedge and then seeing a downtrend going down to the next support line. See, if this happened, our next support line isn't that far below. Our next support line would actually be around here, 0.078, where we already hit. And it's so easy for us to hit that because we already hit that support way back here. And that was 2 days ago, the 7th of June. So we could actually see us breaking out of this very briefly before going in on an uptrend. So after that, though, what you'll probably end up seeing is Dogecoin going on another uptrend, possibly up to about the lower 8 cents area. Now, this area up here is going to be a little bit harder for Dogecoin to get all the way up here. And that's because if you look back here, we literally came from there previously. But the fact that we keep breaking this support down here, the fact that we kept staying below 8 cents is pretty much showing that we may be going into another bullish pattern for the overall crypto market. Now, like what I'm seeing here, 30.3K for Bitcoin, like we keep coming back and forth between these areas here. It's really volatile right now. So it's really hard to tell what's going on, but it's definitely being manipulated. You just don't see these kind of planned prices like this unless it's being manipulated. So it's been literally the same wave for like the last month, the same different ways inside of crypto. So I definitely believe this is all being manipulated by the whales, institutions, hedge funds, whatever you want to call them. The big money inside of crypto is definitely manipulating everything right now. So I still feel like Bitcoin could even see 28K again, 26K again. See, and if that happens, you'll see Dogecoin go down as well. So we also got to look at where we could go on the downside. If that did start to happen, you could probably end up seeing Dogecoin going down below 7 cents. Now, we do have the support over here at 0.0747, or well, really 0.075. Let's just say that we do have that support down there. And also, this is only the 15M chart. So this is like the short term chart. I just want to show this consolidation pattern because a lot of people are noticing what's happening with this consolidation more than just me. There's actual analysts out there that are pretty much noticing it. And it's that same pattern that we're looking at down here. So we have that potential to break out into a uptrend here with Dogecoin. They're predicting that Dogecoin goes all the way up to about 10 cents. Now that is pretty high from where we're at now, but there's always that possibility. But I don't know, that's still a huge jump. I'm only looking at from this point on like 0.087 where they got it marked there, and that's definitely where we got it marked. But I still don't believe that Dogecoin is just gonna out of nowhere shoot up to 10 cents without the whole overall crypto market moving along with it. And especially looking over here at our huge resistance that we had, and we weren't even able to get past this area to get to 9 cents. So I just want to see Dogecoin, I just want to see the whole overall crypto market continue to build that momentum, because if we can build that momentum up, we can break this area, we can break all this resistance. The red areas pretty much show supply and demand of less demand. So it's showing where we have less demand at. If we have so much of a less demand area all the way from 9 cents all the way down to 0.084, like that is a lot of less demand. Like we need way more demand than that. And then our green areas is where we have more demand for our supply demand. You see that the green areas are much more lightly shaded and it's much smaller areas. So we need some more demand. So a pullback is definitely necessary. A pullback is definitely needed. And that's why you see at the end of this consolidation, that's why I was mentioning earlier how we could see that pullback outside of this, it'll be like a bear trap, and people will think that we're about to become very bearish, and then we'll just stop right here and then it just start to pump from there. So if you do see it break out of this consolidation, it could might as well be a bear trap. Just as where if you see Dogecoin jumping all the way up to 10 cents, like they're saying here, that's a bull trap, and it's all of this volatility that we've been seeing. There's so much volatility in the market. It's really hard to tell where anything is going. And even if you look at Bitcoin, just look at how volatile this is. Look at how manipulated these prices are. All of this is volatile. Like, let's take off the indicators real quick. But look, this is all volatility here, and it's really planned. And we're seeing that firsthand. Like the institutions, large money, big money, they're manipulating this. Like, there's no way that charts could just look like this, just be this crazy without good or bad news. Just crazy movements throughout the day, crazy uptrends followed by crazy downtrends every single day. And we're seeing it firsthand. And it's actually about to happen again because look, we always have these sideways trading movements before we have the pump. That's why I know it's set up. And we're having the same thing happening here. It's probably going to happen for a little while longer, maybe another few days or so. And then you're going to see another pump coming inside the market, followed by another dump. So that's why I keep saying that we're going to see all of these crashes, all these bear traps and bull traps. It's going to keep happening. So when we go down here and we break down to this support, that's going to be our bear trap. And then when we go on the upside, you're going to see that bull trap up here. So it's going to be volatile like this for a little while, but we're just going to have to bear with it. We're going to have to get through it. But yeah, anyways, it's pretty much the same as I was saying here. Dogecoin price is coiling up inside a descending triangle, forecasting an 18% move due to Bitcoin's ongoing chop, which we just now showed. Investors need to wait for secondary confirmation regardless of the breakout direction. And then over here, they say a 4-hour candlestick close above 0.087 will trigger a bullish breakout to invalidate the bearish thesis for Doge. So if we can get past the lower area of that supply and demand of less demand, then we're going to be good. We're going to be in the green to get to 10 cents. Then we're going to have to face what happens at 10 cents. But if we cannot get above 8.7 and we get rejected pretty much at this area, then you're going to see Dogecoin immediately go on a downtrend, and it's probably going to go from there down to these levels again until another leg down. So that's pretty much what we're seeing here for the technicals with Dogecoin. So hopefully we see this consolidation go inside of our favor. But we've been seeing a lot of money flowing into Dogecoin. So over here it says here are roughly 315,000 addresses that purchased 7.51 billion Doge tokens at Dogecoins. I don't know why they're calling them Doge tokens. I don't know. Anyways, 7.51 billion Doge coins at an average price of 0.043 are in the money. These investors might add to their holdings. And actually, we're seeing a lot of different people buying more and more Dogecoin. It says, on the other hand, the immediate resistance barrier at 0.089 is relatively weak. The 62,000 addresses that purchased nearly 3.9 billion Doge at an average price of 0.08 now are 0.089 are now out of the money. So they're showing that there are people are out of the money, but now there's people buying Dogecoin at pretty big rates. It's not as big as it was when we had the whole Saturday Night Live thing going on, but it's still at pretty good rates. So this was 2 days ago. This was on the 7th, and that was $2.8 million worth of Doge, 34 million Doge purchased 2 days ago. That's pretty good right there. Pretty solid price at 0.082. So if you're seeing whales buying at 0.082, that much money, that kind of shows that we do have the potential to go higher here with Doge. Now, we have some other stuff going on here with Doge. We also have these whales over here that just keep purchasing left and right, like $800 every single day, every single second of the day, $800. This adds up. They're doing this every single day. Look, these are just all from today. If you look from this point on, and it's only 1:31 p.m. today as I'm recording this. So as you can see, you go all the way from down there. Like, this person is purchasing $100,000 plus every single day with Dogecoin, just left and right, all these purchases, not selling any. If you actually look up here, they have no sales here, none of the first, none of the last sale transactions, just a bunch of buys. And they've been buying since 2021. They've been buying since November 9th of last year. And they just keep buying. And now they totally have $10.6 million of Dogecoin. And they've just been buying every single day. And if it's adding up like that within almost a year, just think about how much this wallet's going to have in it in 10 years if they just keep buying like this. So this is a good strategy, buying Dogecoin, not buying all at once, just progressively going. This is how you can dollar cost average it. So also this whale right here, $4.5 million of Dogecoin, and they started to buy on the 5th, and they just bought a bunch of money since the 5th. So yeah, that's a lot of money, $4.5 million. So yeah, we're seeing a lot of different purchases coming in for Doge, and we're seeing a lot of different viewpoints of Dogecoin. I definitely think we could become bullish, but we're going to keep getting this volatility where we keep getting these bear traps and bull traps. And it's going to be crazy for a little while. But anyways, definitely hit the like button, subscribe. Really helps the YouTube channel out immensely for the YouTube algorithm. Leave a comment in the comment section. And also, if you want me to go over any crypto of your choice, definitely go ahead and join the channel and become a member. And I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. As always, I'll be back with another video.